Did you watch Shohei Ohtani's home run against the Phillies on May 30th, Japan time? On that day, he had an incredible performance, racking up 3 hits, 1 RBI, and 1 home run. Right now, even as this program is broadcasting, he might have just launched another home run. A brand new Shohei Ohtani has begun, with his baseball skills sharper and more refined than ever before. Those of you with excellent baseball minds who tune into this channel regularly have probably already noticed how incredibly accurate the analysis of Shohei Ohtani on this show has been from the very beginning. Today, once again, I will talk about the evolution of Shohei Ohtani. And, of course, about the future of Roki Sasaki as well. First, let's talk about Shohei Ohtani. Did Shohei Ohtani hit another home run today? He is going to start producing home runs in massive quantities from now on. This program has consistently maintained and asserted this claim for a long time. In order to recover from a long-term batting slump and minimize strikeouts as much as possible, Ohtani has been standing in the batter's box without unnecessary tension, tracking the ball with extreme precision, aiming for base hits like Ichiro on difficult pitches, and turning sweet, mistake pitches into home runs. We have previously shared our analysis that he was establishing this brand new batting style. On May 30th, Japan time, in the game against the Phillies, Shohei Ohtani showcased the perfected form of this new batting style. On that day, he put on a spectacular performance, including a home run, finishing with 3 hits and 1 RBI. His performance on this day marked the opening curtain of the new unicorn, Shohei Ohtani. His home run to right field in the 3rd inning. Without any forced power, simply by matching the timing perfectly, the ball flew right over the right field fence at Dodger Stadium. He demonstrated to everyone that if you remain relaxed against the pitcher's delivery, increase your contact rate, and simply square up the ball on the barrel of the bat, it will result in a home run. It was a truly magnificent home run born from that effortless swing. In his 5th inning single to center field, facing the Phillies starting pitcher Zack Wheeler, he battled through curves, fastballs, and cut fastballs with sharp bat control, spoiling them foul, and beautifully lined the 8th pitch, a curveball, for a base hit to center. That artistic single to center field truly reminded everyone of Ichiro. If there is any tension in the body, you cannot execute that kind of hitting. It was the direct result of his attempt to hit without unnecessary force to increase his contact probability. Then, in the 8th inning, he beautifully lined a 95 mph sinker on the inside corner from left-handed pitcher Tim Mayza into center field for another hit. Although Ohtani is often said to struggle against left-handed pitchers, he brilliantly delivered a base hit. While he produced this result on the very first pitch, he had driven a curveball for a center field hit in his previous at-bat. So it is highly possible Ohtani anticipated a fast pitch coming on the first ball of this plate appearance, and he executed his swing flawlessly. In this game, with his effortless swing, hitting a home run, battling through an 8-pitch at-bat without striking out for a single to center, and collecting a base hit off a left-handed pitcher, his new batting style was displayed in absolute perfection. It is fair to say this was a match where Shohei Ohtani took a monumental new step forward. This will undoubtedly become an incredibly crucial game when discussing the future of Shohei Ohtani. He had fallen into a long-term batting slump, the likes of which he had never experienced before, and he must have suffered deeply. However, without running away from that suffering, by facing himself squarely and piling up hard work day after day, Shohei Ohtani has shown us once again that success and evolution lie just beyond adversity. The fact that Shohei Ohtani has shown us his evolved self has brought immense courage to his fans in Japan. Even now, while this program is on the air, Ohtani might be hitting home runs one after another. That is exactly how much Shohei Ohtani, having mastered this new batting style, is continuing to elevate his hitting technology. From here on out, his home run festival begins. I cannot wait to see the Mr. June of his Angels era, mass-producing home runs in the month of June. Next, let's move on to the topic of Roki Sasaki. The media outlets that just want to criticize Roki Sasaki are frantically hunting for his flaws. However, there is absolutely no need to worry. On this program, I have always said that Roki Sasaki will ultimately grow into the best pitcher in the world. The fans in Japan should be able to understand this completely. During his time in NPB, he achieved a perfect game at the young age of 20. Achieving a perfect game against Japanese batters, who possess incredibly high contact rates, is an extremely difficult feat. He pulled it off. We witnessed that historic moment in real time. We do not know his greatness through second-hand stories. He put his monstrous talent on full display right before our very eyes. And he is going to recreate that in MLB. Right now, he is still developing, but he is showing his growth step by step. And recently, that growth has been translating directly into clear results. The media and fans who have never watched NPB at all had the misunderstanding that Roki Sasaki was a pitcher with poor control. But let me say it once again. He is the man who achieved a perfect game at the age of 20. A pitcher with bad control can never achieve a perfect game. Then, why did Roki Sasaki struggle with his control in MLB? It is the difference in the quality between the NPB official ball and the MLB official ball. The NPB official ball is not slippery at all compared to the MLB ball. It has a texture that fits firmly and securely in the hand. Using that NPB official ball, Roki Sasaki achieved his perfect game in the past. For a pitcher who achieves a perfect game, the sensation of that ball remains deeply embedded in their fingertips. Erasing the sensation of the NPB official ball and adapting to the MLB ball is the absolute first and hardest obstacle for any pitcher moving over from NPB. That is exactly what Roki Sasaki was struggling with. The process of letting go of the feel of the NPB ball that brought him a perfect game, and getting the MLB ball to feel natural in his hand. This took time for him. Certain media members who failed to understand this evaluated him simply as a pitcher with poor command and criticized him. But he is by no means a pitcher with bad control. He was simply struggling to adapt to the change in environment and, most importantly for a pitcher, the official game ball. Recently, however, he seems to have grown accustomed to handling the slippery MLB official ball. The Roki Sasaki we are all used to seeing is now becoming visible in MLB as well. Munetaka Murakami is being called the next Ohtani of batters. Roki Sasaki is the next Ohtani of pitchers. Shohei Ohtani himself directly named him as his successor, and Roki Sasaki is working hard every single day to live up to that expectation, showcasing his growth. It is extremely rare for Shohei Ohtani to personally designate a successor. And this is a clear reflection of the immense expectations he holds for Sasaki's future. Roki Sasaki showcases a more evolved version of himself every time he takes the mound. Results will have their good days and their bad days. Through repeating success and failure, he is undeniably growing. He is moving up the ladder, one single step at a time. Eventually, he will reach the absolute peak as the best pitcher in the world. Today again, while repeating success and failure, Roki Sasaki will express everything he can do right now with his full effort, and connect it directly to his own growth. What fans all over the world can do for him is to avoid being swayed by good or bad results, and simply believe in Roki Sasaki. He will absolutely live up to our expectations. In the future, he will grow into the greatest pitcher representing all of Major League Baseball. That is all for today. Thank you very much.